Right, big news guys. Warren Buffett has sold majority of the Goldman Sachs stake. Now, as you know, during this corona time, bank stocks have been hit really hard, and the stock is still tanking further. Now, if you have read the news in the past few months, you realize that Warren Buffett also sold US airline stocks. Why is that? Because he felt that airline stocks right now, it is just really unpredictable. And when he sold the stock, you can see a massive tank in American Airlines. And not only that, he sold Delta Airlines. Again, you see a massive drop. He also sold Southwest Airlines and also United Airlines. Okay. Recently, he also sold Phillips 66, which is an oil company, and also Travelers, and it also has been hit hard by this crisis right now. And the thing is, when you look at Warren Buffett's portfolio, you realize that he has a couple of bank stocks as well as airline stocks, and he is selling off massively right now. Now, if you have been on this channel for quite some time now, you realize that I don't really tell you to buy airline stocks and bank stocks because these are some of the most cyclical stocks. And when it comes to a crisis like this, it is better to buy more defensive stocks as compared to cyclical stocks. And some of the stocks that I've recommended you in the past videos, including Apple, including PepsiCo and Coca-Cola Co., Visa Incorporated, MasterCard. Look at stock price right now. I recommended these stocks at the end of March. Later, I'll give you one example. So during these uncertain times, what does Warren Buffett have to say right now? Airline stocks are unpredictable. Oil is here to stay, but it wouldn't recover that fast. And he feels a sense of regret for missing out on Google. Okay, I think I forgot the word here. Regrets. Because it is such an important word, that's why I gave it a miss. Okay. Now, if you look at March 23rd, one of the stocks I recommended you to get into is Google. March 23rd. Another two advice that Warren Buffett has to tell you is right now, please try to avoid credit card debt. And also, stocks are still good long-term investments. Because the economy is going to recover, US is going to recover, just not that fast. And he says this, equities are going to outperform 30 years treasury bonds. They are going to outperform treasury bills, and it's going to outperform the money that you put under your mattress. Stock market in the long term is going to go up. In the short term, it's going to be volatile. It's going to have a lot of bear traps, bull traps. But in the long term, it is going to go up for various reasons. Now, the thing is, the funds are selling off all these risky stocks. But the question is, what are they buying right now? Let's go back to Warren Buffett. He is focusing on alternative energy. In fact, his company, Berkshire Hathaway, is investing heavily in wind energy companies. And as you know, China is recovering right now. Hedge funds, which focus on China, is doing pretty well. Because right now, they are gradually opening up their economy. If you don't like China, then don't invest in it. Nobody is forcing you, simple as that. Right now, they are the world's second best economy. And if US continues to go down, they might go to number one, which is a good news for some people, bad news for some people. And hedge funds, surprisingly, right now, they're also piling into crypto. Alright, even though there's a high volatility in it, but they see, high volatility being a prime opportunity to pile up, to pile in. And US funds, they're also rushing into tech companies and also better energy stocks, especially in the first quarter, which are big name technology stocks that they're starting to pile up. Now, this was released only yesterday. One of those technology stocks is a stock that I've recommended 2 months ago on 23rd March, and yet again, many people don't give a shit, which I live a very simple way, okay? If you like my content, then I appreciate your support. If you don't like it, nobody is forcing you to watch. On 28th of March, when I recommended this stock, look at where this stock price is. Look at where the stock is. Right at the bottom, right here. And look at where the stock is right now. By the time people started to believe in me, by the time people started to pile in, I have already made this much. 1 month later, after I recommended that stock, Microsoft stock rises after company reports 15% sales jump. Coronavirus had minimal impact on revenue. A lot of people recently asked me, Karen, is it good to buy this bank stock, airline stock? I'm like, why don't you focus on the more defensive stock, which is not going to get affected by coronavirus? And Amazon.com, which I also recommended in that same video. You can go and check it out on 23rd of March. This one I did not manage to call the bottom, but look at where the stock price is right now. And people are starting to buy Amazon stocks right now, when it is right here. When yesterday this news came out, Jeff Bezos would potentially become the world's first trillionaire by 2026. Then people be like, oh, if he's gonna be a trillionaire, let me just buy Amazon stock right now when it is at 2,410 instead of buying it at the bottom. But no, I don't want to buy it because, you know what, why would I listen to this kid who is putting up free content on the internet? But to those who support this channel, I really appreciate you. But if you're new here, I give out weekly trading and investing tips. So if you want to support this channel, then I'm grateful for that. But if you don't want to, then nobody is forcing you. Now the thing is, if you don't know how to pick stocks, if you're a complete beginner, I'll put some videos that might help you right at the screen right now. So with that, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.